Hello, my name is Etchi. I'm recording a quick walkthrough on how to do the Hall of Fame warp in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl from Jubilife City. This is typically used at the end of an any % speedrun, and I'm going to show you two different ways to actually enter the Void and then what to do when you're in the Void in order to actually warp to the Hall of Fame. So before I actually show you the tricks, I want to explain why they work at a really high level. I'm going to actually inject a Lua script into the game. This will show us the load lines once I press play here. So these red lines are the load lines of the game. Basically what that means is once I pass a load line, all that means is that the next area of the game is loaded. And it turns out, for those who are not familiar with tweaking, if you just go really weirdly around these load lines and really quickly, you can make the game load things incorrectly. And if you want more details on that, I'll have a link to tweaking in the description, but it's not really relevant for just doing the Hall of Fame warp. So the way this tweak works, this is the easier tweak for me at least. This is the slow bike tweak. All you have to do is be in the slow gear of your bike. So right now I'm in the slow gear. You can press B to change gears, and you know if you're in slow or fast gear just by looking at it. So the fast gear has a little bit of wind-up period and then goes really fast, and the slow gear is a very consistent speed the whole time. So I'm going to line myself up here. It doesn't actually matter where you line yourself up. And I'm going to do, I'll just show it really slowly. So I'm going to go across this line, down this line, up, and then left. So it's like a really quick zigzag through these lines, and that's going to cause it to freak out. So if I do it like this, no, like that, like that, then we're going to see this next area over here is loaded incorrectly. Normally this is Jubilife HQ, or Jubilife TV, or whatever it is. And all you do for the next part to actually enter the Void is save on this tile. You'll know that it's the right tile because if I press save here, I'm going to turn off the load lines. This little bit of a sign is popping up at the very bottom, right above the save text box. But before I do that, I'm going to actually show the other version of the tweak. This is the faster version. As we can see, this is what it normally looks like over here. This is the faster version. I'm going to show the load lines for this as well, if you ever want to figure out why you're not doing it correctly. This one has to be done in the fast gear, so I'm in the fast gear right now. And what I'm going to do, I'll just show it really quickly, is I'm just going to go really fast between this load line right here. And if I do it like that, then that's going to freak out the next area and let me do the same Void entrance that I do with the other tweak. So I'm going to go into the fast gear, do that, and then we're in the same Void. This is the same Void as before, it just doesn't actually show anything. So that should be right, yep. And again, if I press save here, we know we're in the right spot because the sign is lined up correctly. So I'm going to save. You can hold down LR start and select as soon as that little clock shows up, and that'll start buffering your soft reset. So I'd recommend doing that. But I'm just going to reset it like this. I'm going to speed up a little bit here. Okay, so you spawn inside of Jubilife City, but inside the building. So if you just hold down, you'll enter the building, but you'll be in the Void. So all you do once you enter the Void, you don't need to worry about step counter. It's not important. You're just going to go one tile down. You're going to go all the way left until you're on this side of the building. You're going to go up around here. And then once you're just directly above this line of where the room ends, you're going to turn left and you're just going to keep running. You're going to run all the way until you see that you're in the Veilstone department store. There it is. It's not super precise, so don't worry if you're slightly off. You're going to save and then soft reset again. Zoom through this. You're going to do one tile left. That's going to take you to the Pokemon League, as you can see there. You're going to save again. And then before you do this last part, start holding left as soon as you press A here. So I'm going to press A, hold left. And then you are now in the Hall of Fame. All you have to do is mash this cutscene. And there's your Hall of Fame. And then if you're doing the speedrun, the time ends as soon as you press A on this, and it turns to a fully black screen. So make sure you're mashing A here. So when it goes fully black, there is when the time would end. And that's it. That's all there is to it. If you have any questions, feel free to record yourself doing it and post it in the DS Pokemon speedrunning community. Someone else will be able to help you out with it, or even myself. One of us can help you figure out what's wrong. And let me know if you have any other issues with it. Thanks for watching.